AP Capstone is an innovative program for high school students designed in partnership with college faculty. Built on 2 new courses from the Advanced Placement program, AP Capstone challenges students to select their own topics of study. In AP Seminar, students learn to evaluate the strength of an argument, pose solutions, collaborate, and communicate. In AP Research, students design, plan, and conduct a year-long investigation on a topic they choose. Both courses foster collaboration, research, and analytical writing.
Within AP Capstone, the seminar course is innovative for its flexibility. The research program has a similar focus of flexibility and innovation that we find attractive. Instructors and their students can choose the topic they're going to focus on. It has to be interdisciplinary, it has to be engaging, it has to be pressing.
The AP Capstone program is, I think, one of the most exciting innovations the College Board has ever come up with. And it's primarily because the teaching focus is shifted from content to skills. That is a paradigm shift.
The AP Capstone program was implemented in fall 2014 in 114 schools in the United States and in 22 schools throughout Canada, Europe, and Asia. The number of schools and students participating in the program are both expected to grow rapidly. Diversity in classes is fundamental to AP Capstone.
I see so much growth in the students over the year with writing and learning how to not just synthesize information, which is so critical, but also to draw conclusions and solutions and think about problems in the world around them. They also learn to work in teams and collaborate with each other, which is a critical skill in today's society.
I was sitting here listening to our students in some of the presentations, and I wasn't seeing 16 to 17-year-old high school students. I was seeing 20 to 21-year-old college students sitting here going through some of these topics that range anywhere from euthanasia to human trafficking, pop culture. Their intellectual maturity over the few months that we've had the program is outstanding.
The AP Capstone classes really help students develop the ability to do inquiry, to learn about gathering information, what information to trust, or how to put that information in context, how to form an argument based on the data and the evidence and the information that they've got, and then how to communicate it.
AP Capstone exams are validated by an external team of expert faculty from high schools and colleges.
The external validation associated with AP and AP Capstone does is it gives us a national standard. And for people like me that work in admissions and enrollment at selective universities, that in itself is of huge value. So we trust what we see.
The AP Capstone program, I think, is very unique. It's a broad program that gives skills that we think are very valuable, not only for college, but life skills. The ability to analyze, to critically think, to present that information is really wonderful. And I think both courses do a great job of preparing the student for the rest of their lives.
Fostering the research, argumentation, and communication skills that provide a foundation for college and career success.
Thank you, College Board, for that amazing video. Hey, I'm Mr. Johnson. I'm your AP Seminar teacher for next year, and so just to go over a few things about what AP Seminar will be at Cortland. I'm coming from an undisclosed location. AP Seminar and the Capstone program is all content agnostic. There's no specific content that you'll be getting in this class that you have to have. It is teaching you the skills you need to know to further evaluate documents, claims, arguments. You will be better at looking at a claim or an argument in this class. That's the goal, to make you educated citizens of the world. So the purpose here in AP Capstone is to get you to think and work together, to think about the material, to collaborate on the material, to bring in different sides, different aspects, different stakeholders. The next thing about this, though, is that the purpose of this class is much more discussion-based, cooperation, and collaboration. This is not a debate course. Summer assignment. It's called A Skeptic's Guide to the Universe. And there it is. It's a really good book. It's on audiobook is how I read it. It teaches you how to be a skeptic, but not an obnoxious one being like, I doubt it, I doubt it. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? How do you look at evidence? How do you tear apart conspiracy theories? Because I'm sure you've heard one or two already. But it's a really good book, and it will help you for this class. It will help you It'll make things easier. If I could tell you to read it, I would tell you to read it, but there's no assignment associated with it. If you're still interested in the course, or those of you who have not signed up, it's still not too late to sign up for the course if you're interested. You're actually going to do the class twice. So what happens is we go through one topic and we explore a specific topic all the way through, and you do the group presentation that you need to do, and you write a little write-up that you're supposed to do, and by little it's probably 5 or 6 pages, and then you have an individual written argument in December, and you work on that for a month. We get edits, we get feedback, we do all of those paper writing stuff, and that's it. You turn it into me and you get a grade. The next semester is all that work again on your own. So first part of that is you all working together, collaborating, and using all the skills we learned in the first semester into the second. So the second semester, all the work is meant to be done in class. There's very little homework ever given. Mainly in the first semester, there would be homework, and it might be read this or read that, but that's about it. So the whole second semester is time you need to complete the assignments you are supposed to. So the last bit is, while you have 2 writing components, you also have 2 video components. One of them is a group collaborative assignment with a video presentation, and the other one is an individual one at the end of the year as well. So there's 4 components to that. 2 of them I grade, 2 of them the College Board grades, and then you have a small AP exam. For those of you who have taken my AP history class, it's definitely not that large. It's looking at some arguments, evaluating what the arguments presented, and that's about it. So the AP exam is usually one of the higher scoring ones for most AP exams, so if that's more incentive there. Some colleges look for capstone as a measure of readiness for college because it teaches you those thinking skills and it teaches you those research skills, so that one of the big fears colleges have, work ethic, research skills, and plagiarism, all of those are covered in these courses. So there is a push that these will be helpful. It's basically the AP equivalent of the IB programs, history classes, or their research-based classes as well. So if you have questions, please email me. I'm Mr. Johnson. Other than that, I hope you check out that book because it's really good. And have a good summer. I'll probably be bothering you over a couple times over the summer too. So laters.